Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. I'm here with my good friend Chris Spangalang and Dingaling Dion, and I'm also with my son Heart Attack Nakia. How in the fuck have y'all been doing? I've missed you guys. I've been trying to get with you, not like that, but I've been trying to get with you. As we know, Chris, you've been on vacation. Dion, we know that you've been home, and Nakia, we know you've been sleeping.
Yeah, you've been menopausing.
Thin ass vagina lining.
Said I'm hot, then I'm old, and I'm itchy.
She said so much you're gonna get a tube stuck in her vagina.
What does the thin vagina actually do? You're in no danger of it ripping.
But the thing is with thin vagina, you don't lose any weight on the scale.
Just lose clenching power.
You don't want to tear it in there to begin with.
Like having like saggy balls or saggy vagina.
What'd you say?
So menopause, like a saggy vagina?
No, not yet. Your shit's sad because they full of cholesterol.
Oh,
when the doctor told me I had a thin lining, I'm thinking like you can see through my pussy now. So I don't know. This menopause shit is new to me, and it's when I tell you it is kicking my ass, y'all. Y'all have to listen to the episode of him.
Coochie Ghostbusters now. You know,
there's something strange. Don't sing it. They gonna strike it.
Please don't sing it. Take it out, Kate. Please.
Coochie Ghostbusters.
Yeah, Lord, that's what I got, and I can't even fight back. This menopause is literally and I took my hair down the other day, right, to wash it, and I was like, damn, my hair look like it don't feel out. But they say one of the things when you get menopause is you get very thin hair, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm about to be not killed. So
Nike has a lot of hair.
No, Nakia has dreads that he can't twist because if he twists it, you gonna see that little teacup in the top of his head.
Oh, Nike, you got a teacup?
Nah, she's just talking.
No, I'm not. No, he probably ate his hair in his dream. But no matter what, I'm going through menopause because I'm a grown ass woman, and that's what happened. Just listen to the episode. Oh, we ain't got no music. Shit, just stay on. Hey, you ain't gotta go nowhere. Just do. We back.
Not your own elevator music.
Chris,
we only got 2 floors in this elevator, so you don't need a lot of music. They went after that nigga hardcore.
Riverdale Shorty is getting killed in the comment section.
What? Where?
Instagram specifically.
On his page?
Oh yeah.
They went after him.
I'd never seen him pop up before organically, and now he's popping up. So it may have
What'd they say to him?
Everything you told him to say to him.
How dare you give her back her song? Fuck you.
Lots of those. You ain't shit.
Every variation.
I'm looking at there. Damn, 1 week ago, the only reason we listened to your son was because of the podcast. Justice for Miss Pat. Somebody said that slide. Damn, that was a slide.
Damn. Well, we'll be all right. A few people.
They don't tag you in the comments.
I didn't see it on Instagram.
Yeah, on his page. Hey, give your auntie her son back. You ain't got to do Miss Pat like that. We love the song. Comedian Miss Pat. If he don't, I'll make you a new one.
Well,
somebody say, you know how wrong you for taking that podcast song? They said, give his pack a fucking song back. Damn, these folks. Why you think you that?
It's on every post. They went on past posts.
On his post?
Yeah.
Let me look. I didn't even. My ass didn't even notice it. And you said it's on Instagram?
Yeah.
On his Instagram page, they went in his comments.
His mom is my best friend, and she didn't tell him. We tight. Let me see.
That's what started the whole conversation. Yeah. I said, are y'all still cool after they attacked her son like that?
You cyberbullied him.
Got him trained in a white man's algorithm.
In Indiana. of all places.
You say Instagram?
Yes.
Let me look.
On his first clip.
Shit, I don't even know how to spell Riverdale.
When all in that man comments.
You lived in Riverdale.
I sure did. I still got a house in Riverdale. He
Look like
probably
he
blocked.
deleted some of the comments off his page though.
Yeah, he probably blocked you.
He deleted a lot of comments.
Yeah, Riverdaleshorty.
Let me see his page. I can send it to you.
Shorty, Riverdale Shorty. Is that one red or two?
I can pull it up here.
I just sent it to you, Mo. See if you see
Don't
him.
play no music. Don't play nobody music.
Balzozo.
Who the fuck is Balzozo? Don't play no music.
So I saw that video right there. That's the one that popped up
Yeah,
in my.
same. Give Miss Pat ha fucking song back. Great value Snoop.
Yeah. Oh my god.
How much is a beat for you to take it back years later once it goes well? 10 cents? Ha ha ha.
I paid for it too. And I'm
Yeah.
not gonna get my nephew no motherfucking slack on that. I paid him for that song. I surely did. And for you to go and license it with your other songs is dirty. It's dirty. And I've had that song for years.
Yep.
You had a way to not license that song when they asked you. That song been on this podcast for years. I'm like, I'm not gonna fight for that shit. Just go about your business.
7 years. Our 7-year anniversary was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, one monkey don't stop no show. So I just stopped playing the fucking song.
You heard her, Chris.
Lodo monkey don't stop no show?
One monkey
don't stop no show.
You ain't never heard of that?
No.
You know, you know what's weird?
He's more used to one slave don't stop the plantation.
I've never heard that one either.
Hey, why did that?
I'm from the Union, okay?
Hey, as soon as you said one monkey don't stop no show, Adrian Bronner popped up running around like a monkey.
I gave the song back because I wasn't gonna pay. And why would I pay when I paid for the song? So
you get that, Chris?
I left it alone. So we know about a week ago, Bob and Tom lost Bob.
Yep.
Bob Tom?
Yeah. R.I.P. to Bob.
Passed away from cancer.
Yes.
Of the Bob and Tom show.
Yep.
You remember how worried you were about that all those years ago?
Yes. The first time.
Because she had heard so many stories of people not doing well on Bob and Tom. And she was freaking out about
it. You usually don't get invited back. There's usually not a second invite if you bomb.
Well, I only bombed for the first commercial.
Yeah. We haven't been able to find it, but we did find the audio of when you started doing well, which I don't know if we've put in the feed or not. We need to. But yeah, August of 2010.
I don't think you were doing bad.
You know what? I was just, I had that thing in the back of my mind about when my mama said white people is better than me. And so I'm in the room with all white people, successful white people. Here I am, a struggling comedian. And, sometimes when people instill things in you, it's like you fighting against yourself to prove to yourself that you can do this. A lot of time when I do stuff, I feel like when the world feel like I accomplished something, I feel like I'm looking at my mom and say, I told you so. You was wrong. And so sitting in that room, I just felt very intimidated because, Bob and Tom was almost like the Johnny Carson back in those days. If you get on there, not that it'll make you famous, but it can instantly give you an audience if you do well.
Yeah,
it'll change your life overnight.
And in their peak, they were at 180 radio stations, I think somebody said. I worked there from 2013 to last year, So I was there 11 years, and it was 106, 110 stations. And all those stations are in Des Moines, in Champaign, Illinois, and Fort Wayne. And a lot of the markets that you go to, when we read these dates at the end of the bit, you're in those stations, and in like over 75% of their markets, they're number one, and the last 25%, they're at least number two. So, I
Yeah.
mean, they have a big audience around the country. It's one of the most, if not the most successful morning radio show in history.
Yeah, so I was, and again, I had asked the owner Marty so many times to help me get on, and he wouldn't. It was Ralph Harris who helped me get on, and then I'm sitting there and I want to do well. I don't want to bomb because Ralph put in a word for me, and I just Dion just texted me and said, "You dying." Dion was like, "You're dying, and you need to fucking tell the story about you being shot in the titty." So I did that during the commercial break. I don't think you was there at that time, Chris. And
I was not there yet. No, I came 3 years after that.
yeah, so once I told that, so they save it for the thing, for the for the show, and I told them, and it literally took off, and I started to be able to sell in their markets, and I no longer needed to ask that club owner at Morty's or the manager, could I get on? I could just make a phone call, and I was always welcome back. They
You
would,
you became what was called a family comedian. So there's a small roster of comedians. Ralph Harris is one of them. Kostaki Economopoulos, Tim Wilson was one. That
The impressions guy, I think Frank Caliendo.
Frank Caliendo has become one in the recent years, but
the one who died, what's his name?
Tim Wilson.
you're thinking Ron Sexton.
Or yeah, him too.
Donnie
Baker.
Ron works for the show, but like a family comedian was somebody that got invited in whenever they wanted because they knew they were going to kill. And I always loved when you came in because I was the web guy. And so anytime you came on, it was like the show lit up, the social media lit up, engagement lit up, the clips always went crazy. So it just, and Bob and Tom started that show 40 years ago, 1983. They moved it in, actually, I think it was like 80. Then they moved to Indianapolis in 83. And they had a 50 share in the market in Michigan that they were in Petoskey. They actually ended up in Indianapolis because their competition mailed a cassette to the WFBQ. Said, please hire these guys. And then they came in and, became monsters. They had like a 40 share, which means 1 in 4, 40% of the people in Indianapolis were listening to that show through the 80s and 90s and into the 2000s. So Bob specifically, Bob listened to every single word. Like if you were a comedian in the room, you were seated across from Bob, who was at Master Control. You were looking Bob in the eye. Bob never had a screen in front of him. He was listening to every word. And if your joke didn't land well, Bob would always have a line to like pick you up. And then he'd save you. Like he's just one of the most generous people. Him and Tom both. Like being around there for 11 years, I only overlapped with Bob for a couple. And he was gone half the time. So, but Bob,
Nice guy. I mean, I remember the first time I
super
came.
generous in every single way. I mean, there could be a whole book written on what Bob and Tom have done for people over the years.
Yes, I mean, every time I came in, from the first time to the time he retired, always nice, always like you said. If he felt like if he felt like it was a soft spot there, he made sure you was able to get back up from it. So always nice. I was actually strolling, and that's when I seen it. And I was like, holy shit! I knew he was sick. I did. I knew he was sick. I knew he had cancer, and I think that's one of the reasons why he left the show. And
No, he left the show because he wanted to retire. He didn't get sick until 8, 9 years later. He's been retired from the show for 10.
he was gone 10 years.
He's been gone from the show since over 10 years now. Yeah. December 17, 2020, 2015.
Oh, so he wasn't sick when he left. I thought he was sick.
No, and he really had a great retirement. And everybody should go look at the story in the Star that Dana Bimbo wrote about his passing. He had this great retirement. He got to travel around with Junebug Journeys and his wife. They had an Airstream. They went all kinds of places. And then his last moments, he played Abbey Road, which is his favorite album. They played Abbey Road for him. And he passed at the end of Golden Slumbers, at the end of the album, surrounded by his family. Just said, this is nice. Like, just like the ending of a movie. I mean, here's a guy who's...
He have?
Stomach cancer.
Oh, yeah, stomach cancer?
Mm.
Didn't he smoke a lot?
He did years ago. Yeah, like in the 80s, 90s. He grew up in a time when everybody smoked, but he grew up in LA.
What's the last song you want to hear when you die, Miss Pat?
Throw that ass, bitch.
I said I want to get to heaven on the heater.
I've got queued up your first appearance if you want to hear some of it.
Oh God. Okay.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hello.
I look around the room. I see Chick McGee in the lavender shirt.
Hello.
Bob's at Master Control. This is Tom speaking. Christy Lee is at the news desk, and we've been joined by comedian Ms. Pat. Pat, we were introduced to Pat by our friend comedian Ralph Harris, who was just here in the studio. Pat, it's nice to see you.
Nice to see y'all.
Just meeting you for the first time. Were you born and raised in Atlanta?
Born and raised.
Mm-hmm. I'm just looking at your bio
Georgia
here.
Peach. Well, yeah. I'm a little exploded peach.
You look fine. You look fine.
I used to be a Georgia peach. I'm a Georgia grapefruit now.
You look fine. Are you a mom?
Yeah, I have 4 kids.
Oh, good for you. How's that going?
All right, that's Tom speak for. Do you have a fucking joke?
Only thing on.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you got your hand on the mic there.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Only thing I don't like about being a mom is having kids. I have a 22-year-old. I can't get out the house.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with him. I sent him to the store the other day, and I told him to get me some a Coke and some honey.
Mm-hmm.
This boy get to the store and call me back to you want the honey that the bears make? I'm like, son, please tell me you high, because Winnie the Pooh is not real. I mean,
yeah, but they sell the honey in the little
the
tiny
bears.
bears.
But no, he actually thought that bears make honey. Take my word. That was another time I told him to go get me some fish. He get to the fish counter and say, Mama, how much fish you want? I said, son, how much is it? $5.99 LB. And actually, the LB stand for little bags. I had your high school diploma. And Bush told me no child left behind. Somebody didn't treat my son right. It wasn't my fault because I stayed up and helped him.
LB.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Little bass.
Little bass.
Mm-hmm.
Little bags.
Bag.
Okay. Okay, now Christy, you want to
Well, you are right. I will give you that.
About?
Salsa did outsell ketchup.
Mm-hmm.
$462.3 million to $298.9 million.
Mm-hmm.
But ketchup edged out salsa by units sold, 176 million to 174.9 million. And because ketchup bottles tend to be bigger, ketchup trounced salsa in pounds sold. 30. So we're splitting hairs here. Yeah, there's more money spent
let's just
on
agree to disagree.
So they move on.
This is the Bob.
And so let me pull up, because I think that was the first part.
And you know what the thing is I had never been to a radio station that sets me up. I think that's the most corniest shit ever as a black person. I'm the type of person where if you have to know that I can carry myself. So I think that's another reason why I was very uncomfortable, because I'm like, I'm out here burning my jokes on the fucking radio. And at that time I was, what, a feature act, Dion?
Mm-hmm. Was it Arnaz, I think?
I wasn't even with Arnaz yet. This is way before Arnaz J. And I'm like, I'm out here burning my fucking material when people come to the club. That's the only thing I got to tell that open mic. So
it was worth it, though. I think it was worth it.
It was worth it. It really was, and I learned once they trusted that I was naturally funny, they never did that to me again. They just let me go. That when I walked in there, they just let me go. Let her talk.
Well, that's the thing, is like they set it up like it was a Letterman appearance. And so you go on and you do some material so people can hear your jokes, so they want to actually go see you when you come to town. And that's part of why it has worked. And then if it's really good, they put you on an album. At one point, Pat, I think they really kind of stopped doing albums by the time you got to the show. But let's actually okay, so that was the beginning part of it, Pat.
Mhm.
All right, so this is when they come back from break after you've talked to Dion. Okay, so they've let you do 4 jokes and then they went to news story because they were like, all right. Now they come back and hear how the difference in Tom. Tom is the decider of the room usually. And so now he's got something, and you can hear the interest in his voice coming back out of this.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Right you are, girlfriend. I'm sorry, it's wearing off.
I'm learning a lot about
Ms. Pat is
hair
our
today.
guest. Ms. Pat is our guest. Ms. Pat is a comedian. She's also someone who has lived a very interesting life.
Indeed.
And we've been talking about her life both on and off the air. And again, I'm not being mean when I say you have, in fact, had your nipple blown off. It's back. You've been shot twice.
Yeah.
You
Had
had 2
children
kids when you
very
were
young.
you had 2 kids when you were 15.
15.
By the age of 15.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. By the age of 15, she
Yeah,
had
was the
kids.
mother of
yeah,
2.
yeah.
Yeah. By a married
So
man.
as you can see, the way
By a married man.
the way our lives parallel.
Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah.
so similar.
No,
Mhm.
but you sure
You were a young black girl back in Atlanta, weren't you?
Who is it? Bob,
Oh, yeah, I can see
Wow.
you would be considered light-skinned.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah, I think you would have been.
Recessive gene,
Yeah.
if you will.
Pecan tan.
Yes, I believe the term is high yellow.
Yes, I know.
I apparently am passing. We're doing a great
Yes,
job.
you would be high yellow. Hey,
Thank you very
they
much.
love high yellow women.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got to get a bigger ass on you.
There we go.
Hey, we come with racks.
Uh,
I
You know
got
what
all
they
type of
say-
stuff in my rack.
You know what they say about me, Miss Pat? Baby's got back.
Baby got back.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, well, we're making a lot of progress.
That we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
let's
learning
see.
a lot today, I'll tell you that.
Now, let's. But you mentioned you had children when you were very young.
Yeah.
Very interesting. And
I don't know how much you want to actually keep going. We could put this in the feed if you want. It's a bonus episode.
Yes.
Hear the whole appearance. And Bob is the one with kind of the smoky voice and the really great laugh that kind of always carried through, which is part of the secret sauce.
You know the most beautiful thing is she can always go pull up an old episode and hear his voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Voice will last forever.
Yeah. I mean, they had 65 albums too, like bits from the
I
show.
know they had me on an album one time.
Yeah. Oh, so you were on an album.
Yeah, I was on an album one time.
Yeah. Which is
Yeah.
like in Bob and Tom world, the highest honor.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know. I was like, album. At one point, I thought I could sing. Then I realized I said, "Oh, that's it. That's a machine made me sound like that."
We gonna was that Bob or Tom here you did?
That was Tom. Tom
Okay.
was like the one who fooled with me the most. I don't know why, how we connected, you know. But Tom, for somehow, I think because I gave him shit all the time, you
Mhm.
know, because I knew I was something that he would never date. And so I kind of started flirting with him, and people loved it. It was almost like, you know, you ever seen Bob Barker? You know they telling the story of Bob Barker, right?
Uh-uh.
So Bob Barker got a documentary on fucking Netflix now. And they
Okay.
said Bob Barker was the most racist motherfucker. He would hug and kiss white women, but whenever black folks came, he ran from them.
Okay,
And
I saw a clip and it was clips of white women versus black women. I went, oh, okay. I've seen that. Yeah.
There was one where that black lady tried to hug him and he started running. It looked like Mike Epps in Next Friday and Baby D.
He said, "Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't put your hands on me!" But at the time, you didn't realize. I'm not saying that Tom is like that. I just like chasing Tom.
To this day, to this day, when something in the news comes up like an expensive thing, Josh will go, "Buy me a yacht, Tom," which was really like a 10-year-old, 8-year-old joke, but it just the audience knows exactly who and what they're talking about because you didn't have money when you were going on there, and Tom was the richest person we knew, and I still don't know if you or Tom is richer. I'd love to know, but
Tom is richer than me. You take that. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm not rich. I say I'm okay. I can pay my mortgage. I can I can shop without looking at the receipt.
Tom was educated in Columbia and, prep school type white guy. So
Yeah.
the interplay between you two was always funny.
It was always good. It's Tom. Tom always wanted that black friend like me, but he didn't know how to go out and get them.
Yeah.
He can't knock on black people door and say, "I want to be your friend." But I texted him when Bob passed, and I said, "I'm so sorry for your loss." And he always answer back, and I can't. I think I seen him doing the show, and he was crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw the clips, and it's got to be.
Well, they posted a photo together about a month ago, it seemed like, and Bob looked really frail. And I had heard through the grapevine that he wasn't doing well again. I didn't know to what extent. And Tom's not the type of guy to go just hang out at somebody's house for 3 hours. So I was really glad that they got that time to go talk about life, say goodbye. Bob and Tom is like Dean and Jerry, and I mean, I would say Jordan and Miss Pat, is a way to put it.
It's a great comedy duo.
Two creative people who feed off of each other, respect each other, and just create something magical that has lasted almost 45 years.
Yeah, and it's got to be. I don't know what we're gonna do when we leave Tom, because he's not gonna die he's not gonna let you put him in an unclean casket. The only way you're gonna cremate Tom is if nobody else was cremated in there first. This episode is sponsored by Robody. GLP-1 is a great way to lose weight and keep it off. Robody is here to help, and Ro has the lowest cost option out there. Whether you're paying through your insurance or out of pocket, Ro makes it easy. Ro offers the first FDA-approved GLP-1 pill for weight loss at the lowest cost around. I think GLP-1 is a great solution for people looking to take control of their health. I have family and friends that use GLP-1s, and the changes are amazing. Become a Ro member for $45 for the first month. Membership is $145 per month and includes access FDA-approved GLP-1s, unlimited provider messages, side effects management, and more. Go to ro.com/patdown to see if you're eligible for the new GLP-1 pill on Ro. That's ro.com. That's ro.co/patdown to get started on Ro. Go to ro.com/safety for box warnings and for safety information about GLP-1 medication.
Oh my God, Pat. So at our new house, I finally met the neighbors across the alley. So we share an alley.
Mm-hmm.
I think his name is Kevin. And it's like, hey, I'm Kevin. Hi, I'm Chris. And I said, I saw you had a sign on the front of your yard. It said Circle City Alterations. Do you guys do alterations? Because I need a new suit fixed up. He goes, yeah, that's Circle City Cremations. And I went, oh, well, yeah, I don't need that. So now I'm going, is he doing it in his house? He doesn't have a garage.
Why I smell like old people in your backyard?
Why y'all always barbecuing?
That was... And he said it sheepishly, like he knew he was about to get a reaction.
So if there's black smoke, there's no new pope.
So why do you have a sign on the front of your house? This is a residential neighborhood.
Did you not ask him the question?
Look, it was our first time meeting. I haven't seen him in 2 months.
Chris, you got to be the nosy white man. If that was any other white man, they would have been like, well, are you doing it at your house?
Why do you think it's property next to the alley?
Right by the woods.
You better watch your back.
I'm not using his trash can. I'm going to leave his property alone.
Somebody just got locked up for giving these people the wrong ashes. I think it's just low down and dirty when you burn up somebody and then give them ashes from a real barbecue.
That man was so cold-blooded.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that nigga was cold, boy.
How was
they're dead. Who cares?
How they found out it was the wrong answer? They did a DNA test?
They taste them.
Oh.
So I went to go spread this nigga's ashes, and he didn't want to be here.
I determined it wasn't the right ashes.
So he spelled out on the Ouija board, nigga, you buried me in the wrong spot.
I didn't want to be on a golf course.
How did they find out?
I think somebody whistleblowed on the place.
Okay.
So what was he doing with the body?
Well, I think it was cheaper for him to burn them up in groups. So that's why he was doing it.
Jeez.
And he was like, you can't tell the difference. Ashes is ashes. And people are like, I don't want somebody else's ashes in my house.
He's kind of got a point.
Nah, man, you fucking with ghosts, bro. You gonna have somebody's great grandma trapped in your crib and she don't even know y'all.
Thing. You like, the ashes, the top fall off the ashes and they flying up. You like, who the fuck are you? And they like, who the fuck are you? And then you look up and then that go, because he done mixed the ashes. There's your mama head connected to the other ghost show. All they got in the box was your mama head. So
your mama's ghost got the teeth of a black lady.
Why my mama, a white woman, died? And why her ass so big? Her ashes got mixed up. That's fucked up.
That's terrible. That dude didn't give a fuck either.
Maybe he gave him like a bell jar and their mom was full figured. And so they expected a lot more ashes.
I think that was another thing too, is like, I think somebody did have a bigger relative and they were like, this doesn't seem right.
No, the pounds was off.
This is like a queen size amount of ashes.
I mean, you got to know the tear weight of your daddy's asshole before you put him on the scale.
Yeah, nigga, when you cook down, you're going to be about an ounce. So they fucked around and gave him a half ounce.
So I'm gonna be one ash when they cremate me.
Look like a pixie stick of ashes.
So just take that nigga hair. That's all.
We're gonna be able to say "whoo," and they're gonna ain't nobody got to implement to see it. "Whoo," and float on off.
Dion, considering your death is imminent, do you want to be buried, cremated? What do you want?
I don't care. Do what you want.
You know what my brother-in-law said? My brother-in-law have no life insurance. So I said, well, what do you want us to do with you? He said, shit, I don't give a fuck. You put me in the shoebox. What you gonna do in the shoebox? I'm gonna rest. That's it.
I'm gonna get a good break in.
You don't want to rest no place better? Not a mattress you want to be buried in?
Uncle Boot always say, put a nigga in the shoebox. But people don't hide shit in shoeboxes no more, Uncle Boot.
Especially not dead bodies.
Yeah.
I don't want to be buried. I think I want to be cremated too.
Really? Do you want to be spread anywhere or do you want to be kept on the shelf? Like, what's your goal?
Oh, you can make a sandwich out of me. I don't give a fuck. I just don't want to be in the ground. It's so cold down there and it's so deep. And I don't want to be that far deep in the ground.
You'd rather be on the mantle?
Yeah, I want to watch TV. I can't watch TV from 6 feet of dirt in my face.
Get a mausoleum.
I might get a mausoleum.
You should get like one of those fancy tombs.
Yeah, I'm going to get me a mausoleum and I want to lay on my stomach so I can be like this.
One leg rigor mortis up.
So we couldn't close it all the way. Her ass was too big.
Is there anything you want written on your tombstone?
Fuck off. Don't bring your ass around here because I ain't got no money. Don't come over here telling me you miss me. I'm resting. What's going to be on my casket? Get the fuck out my room. Out my room. Get off my. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this earthly shit. Okay, the earth is your problem. I've gone on. Leave me the fuck alone.
What about you, Chris? What you putting on yours?
I just want something really simple, like
white bread.
White boy Chris.
White bread.
White bread. Can you create it in the Wonder Bread like scheme with the little bubbles? You know?
We'll say Sunbeam.
Here lies extra mayonnaise.
We should raise money now. I'm gonna do a GoFundMe. Not right now. I'm gonna do one, and, because he gonna die one day. He could be about 80, and we're gonna have your whole tombstone made out of a slice of Wonder Bread. Yeah,
just extra mayonnaise right on top.
I know your wife got
flowers. Just come put mayonnaise jars on top of my.
We're gonna have now they put barcodes on casket. I mean on the tombstone, so it'll show you a video of the person when they was alive, which I think is very fucking creepy. But you can see.
I want all my sex tapes to play when you download my shit. Said it's still down there if you dig it
up. Hell no. That's kind of fucked up.
Only fans in the ground is crazy.
Nigga, you better have that motherfucker connected to metal so somebody can be getting you checked. Don't just be out there showing free dick. Because you ain't here to collect the money. Somebody pay the taxes for you, and you should be tax-free.
Yeah, all ghosts should be tax-free. I agree.
That would be amazing if you did that in real life. 300 years from now, somebody's just walking, oh, I wonder what this does.
Scan the QR code on my tombstone.
But yeah, they creating videos. Well, I think it's kind of creepy, but it's also a beautiful thing, too. It's also a beautiful thing. So, life go on. That's why I tell y'all, enjoy your life. Live it to the fullness. Have fun. Enjoy your family. Because, nobody knows what tomorrow is going to bring. And I tell you, ladies out there, what I've been dealing with. I've been dealing with menopause is kicking my ass. I mean, I got like pelvis pain. It feels like, and I've been Googling everything. I Google rape. I Google pelvis cancer. I've Googled.
Why'd you Google that one first? Just wanted to make sure.
I mean, because I was like, did somebody rape me? I'm so sore and I'm so uncomfortable. But that's what menopause do to you. It makes your vagina hurt. It makes your bone, like my inside of my pelvis. Oh my God, it hurts so fucking bad. And I just don't know why it hurts so bad. And so I went to the doctor and she was like, that because you're low on estrogens. I said, well, give a nigga some testosterone, some estrogen, some. And then, then I Googled it. They say the lining of your vagina get thin. And I'm like, my vagina thin? I'm fat as fuck. How's my vagina thin?
Coming to the stage, it's skinny pussy.
So if y'all have any, the hot flashes, I do have a problem with sleeping, but it's just the symptoms. They really like coming on and they're fucking me up. They're really kicking my ass.
Has the ass pellets worn out?
I stopped getting them. So, now I just picked a prescription for something to go in something to go in my ass and make me feel better. But I'm telling you, it is so painful.
I hope they're not free.
UTIs, I've been catching UTIs. I've never had a fucking UTI in my life. But this menopause is giving me itchy asshole. And so I'm like, oh. And so the date night kid was like, well, what is menopause? I said, menopause to us is a soft dick to you. The only thing is once we get over our hot flashes, we might use our vagina again. But once your penis is soft, it's over for the rest of your life. It's only good for decoration on your thigh.
It's not even a good decoration. Penis is.
He was like, well, I ain't got to worry about that. I said, oh, it's coming, son. The way you eat, I'm quite sure you have eaten the hardness out of your penis. If it haven't happened yet, it's coming. So, you're 38. I give you 5 more years and it's just going to be a piece of meat down there.
Diabetes can.
2. He got 2. He turned 40. It'll happen. Everybody passes go.
I'm ready for your penis. I'm saying 53. me.
Let me ask y'all men this, because I'm dealing with 3 men. When your penis don't work, do it hurt your feeling?
Oh yeah.
I think it's funny.
You're like, I was taking an SSRI at the time, Lexapro, and I was in a great mood, but it was 50-50 if I could get hard. And I had this great first date, and we went back to my place, and then nothing happened. I was like, shit,
So you went back to and it didn't get, did she ever call you back?
no, not at all.
That's so funny because that happened to my roommate like 15 years ago. He came home with some girl he had met down in Broad Ripple, and they was in that room kissing, and they was making all kind of noise. And he come in my room at like 2:15. Hey, bro, I got whiskey dick. What should I do? I said, the first thing you should do is get the fuck out of my room. I said, well, I can't fix your problem. What you coming here for? She started to leave, and he was like, please give me another chance. She said, you lucky you cute. I'm gonna come back tomorrow, and if you don't fuck me, it's over.
This girl was like just out of a divorce. We'd met on Tinder, I think, and I had gone down on her. I gave her first orgasm in 13 years, and then I couldn't,
You pussy?
and then nothing, and then she ghosted me. She was a Bob and Tom fan, actually. I think that's actually how I met her. But it was
So
so
you
embarrassing.
just left. She left you with a mouthful of new pussy. You don't know what you ate.
Nope. So yeah, I would say it's like a blow to your ego. But once I went off the SSRI, I was fine. But yeah, like
Because
diabetic.
you get so many throughout your life. You
Yeah,
get
it's like
just there's so many that are wasted. By the time you need them, you can't.
yeah.
What you mean?
You're in 7th grade science class and the bell rings
Anytime. Look at all the teenagers. They're just it wakes you up in the morning. It just
every day right before the bell would ring in 7th grade science class. I would get a boner. I mean, it was like clockwork. It was like it knew I had to stand up and walk down the hall with my dick was just trolling me. It was so weird.
Well, nobody's seen it but you. But
that is not a troll if nobody notices.
It like peekaboo.
so when you get older, do y'all ever worry about it when you get older? Because I think as an older woman, I'm quite sure I'm a sex driver. I don't care about no sex. As long as I got my husband, I'm okay. Every now and then I go over there and jump in the bed with him. He don't ever call me, so I think he's about as over me as I'm as over Chick-fil-A. So, but
I would say I don't worry about that as much because I worry about Alzheimer's because that's in my family. Like I'm more worried about my mind going first before my dick.
who got Alzheimer's?
My grandma and both of her parents had it, so it's like
Is your mama and daddy forgetting to vote?
I know they remember that.
I was gonna say, okay, well, maybe it's your
No,
dad.
they're both doing okay. I'm like, but I don't know. What do I got? 25 years left?
Yeah, we don't live. I'm 54 now, so I probably got 20 years left. I'm hoping for. I want to live to be 90. I really want to be. I would like to see another black president. I would like to see.
Damn, you gotta wait another 40 years.
The way they done gutted
Yeah.
all of this bullshit. We in the 1960s.
We're gonna be
You know
voting
what the
for
crazy part is that they don't realize that they hurt themselves. They hurt you hurt women. In a minute they're gonna say, hey, nobody can have a credit score. Hey, no women has a right to vote. So, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this country? But again, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say it out loud. We should be thankful for Trump because what was once hidden, he brought it to life. All the motherfuckers we was around that we thought was good people, we learned that they was not. They was not.
We were living in a post-racial society. Remember, I had all
No,
that
go
conversation?
fuck yourself with that. So half a nigga get in the White House and y'all forget everything.
But then I look around at the Spirit went up under. Oh my God, they're the cheapest airline out there, bellied up over gas.
Can you imagine if they lost your luggage the day before? That's who I felt sorry for. Customer service, yeah, we can't help you.
They're not even giving refunds. They're not even. Well, they were like, "Fuck off!" It was $40.
Said, sorry, our bad. That's all you got was our bad.
Whew, a whole airline, and then Trump was talking about buying it and doing what with it? Just riding around on the airline with it.
No, really?
They say he was talking about buying it, but I was like, a whole fucking airline has gone under.
They
And
asked him for a bailout.
Yeah.
all the employees are making. It's so hard to say goodbye, and it makes me want to cry. And I've never been on Spirit, but it makes me want to cry. They out there hugging the plane wheels, eating the snacks, laying in the floor.
Not eating the snacks.
It's so sad because so many people are losing their jobs.
They had 17,000 employees.
17,000 employees on unemployment.
Mm-hmm.
It was the worst flight experience I've ever had. Like
It was what?
Spirit when we flew to Dominican Republic. It was awful.
It was awful.
They always had the longest layovers. Every time I looked at it, it was like 24-hour layover.
Yeah.
They pilots were the people who just got off at Delta and want to make extra money. So they'll go down the street and let me fly these motherfuckers over here. And
They're the Uber of
they didn't have they pilots did not have rest time. Whoever showed up was the pilot. I wasn't getting on that shit. I was not getting on that shit. And there's been times I seen $29 flight. I said, I'm not risking my fucking life for $29.
They never had a plane crash.
Never.
Never.
Yeah.
Never.
Flying is actually very safe.
Yeah.
I think so too.
For as many people get up in the air and as many planes, it's pretty fucking safe.
It's way safer than a motherfucking road. We have accidents every fucking day in this country. And people actually lose their lives from it. I'm going to Japan, and that's a long ass flight. But I'm not on Spirit either. So I'm on Delta, but I'm looking forward to it. You know what? I love you guys. I really do. I'm talking to y'all in the audience because I said I was going to Japan, and so many of you are. I had a fan that was in Japan that listened to us that helped me rent it out the whole pancake house. What? Not only did this fan help me rent out those viral pancakes that y'all see, she also helped me found a fucking chef to come in and cook for me and my family, a private chef. And I just want to say, I don't want to say your name because I don't want nobody fucking with you, but shout out to you. And I told her, I said, can you please come join me at the pancake house? Just come join me. I'm in Japan with a whole fucking fan. I couldn't believe it. And I've had several people from Japan who listen to this podcast and hit me and say, oh my God, Miss Pat, you come to Japan. I swear you got to hang out with me and my family. It's 23 black people going to Japan.
I don't know if they got enough room in most Japanese houses for 23 big niggas.
So I rented a couple Airbnbs, but I'm staying at the Four Seasons. But I did rent a couple Airbnbs.
No, I'm talking about you going over people's houses with your whole crew.
No, we rented a big house. We rented a really big Airbnb, and we're gonna all cook. See, it's 23 of us, but it's like 10. The house sleeps 16, and in the house sleep 15. So it's only like maybe 10 in one house and 10 in the other one. Then me and my husband's at the hotel.
Gotcha.
In IKEA, they don't have chairs in Japan, right?
What you mean they ain't got no chairs?
You have to sit on the floor, Indian style.
My legs don't fold.
You can see. But you know what? And I learned so much from the people who's been telling me about my trip. So one of the things that they said is no trash can. So I have these pull-along bags that I'm gonna bring. So when the kids
no trash cans.
No, they don't have trash cans. And you cannot talk on a train and you cannot talk on a bus. So I had to tell the kids, I said, you have to shut the fuck up. You cannot talk the whole ride.
So what we gotta do? Just look at each other?
You ain't got nothing to talk about anyway.
It's crazy.
Maybe read a book.
Nike, you're going, right?
I guess.
He said, "Not no more." He said, "What if I got to sit down the whole time?"
I told him, I said, you really need to start exercising because we all big. And we're gonna get off that motherfucker. They gonna think we sumo wrestler, black sumo wrestler. I'm like, you really need to. The kids balance the fat people out because the kids are small, skinny. We some thick niggas. We thick as fuck. And then they say it's a whole bunch of walkers. So I bought the Hoka shoes, them white people shoes.
Yeah,
Very comfortable. So I bought everybody a pair of those.
I got some open toe sandals.
Yeah, nigga, and your feet gonna be burning like gonorrhea. Everything else, you name it. Yeah, you wear some open toe sandals over there. I'm so fucking excited. When I tell you I'm about to drop a dime, I'm about to drop a motherfucking dime. I'm about to just buy shit. I've saved money for this trip for
They really ain't got no
year.
chairs.
He sounds so sad.
See, I knew I couldn't fool Pat with it because she's done too much research.
Nigga, your whole body's a beanbag. You'll be all right.
Y'all stupid. So, but I'm excited, and I can't wait to share it with y'all. I'm leaving in a couple of months, and I cannot wait to come back and share. I bought all the kids cameras. These are cameras that they don't have film in them, but they take a 500 pictures. They call camp cameras. And to keep the kids off their phones and we're on vacation. This is Japan. I want you to fucking enjoy this country. It's like I'm taking your fucking phones and your iPad during the day, and you're literally gonna take pictures, and I'm gonna take all of their pictures, and we're gonna make collages out of them.
You know, I was at a wedding last night,
That's a
and
great
there were
idea.
like half a dozen kids with those cameras. Is
You
that
gotta
what's
order a
going on?
selfie stick. Huh?
What, IKEA?
She gotta order a selfie stick.
But is that like a thing now for parents who have kids your kids' age? Like,
Well, you want them to
the
create the
cameras are back?
moment. Well, you want them, you can hire a photographer, but think about kids. Kids are gonna be acting crazy with each other. They're gonna be they got their own mind of things that they want to take a picture of. So
Yeah.
what I did is, and these cameras runs about $65. And you can get them on Alibaba for 30, but I didn't have time to order them. But I just want each child, because it's 10 kids, to create the moment of what they see in Japan.
Yeah.
When they wake up, when they go to sleep, and da da da, and then I'm gonna empty them all those pictures out, and then we're gonna make collages out of them.
That's cool.
That is a
And I
great
think
idea.
they will really enjoy that. And so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really, really fun. And we're going to Universal Studios. I'm thinking about surprising them with Disney. I don't know yet, but I'm thinking about it. Because I'm going that far. Why
Yeah.
not do every fucking thing that you want to do?
Yeah.
Unless
So
you
I'm
can save
thinking
it
of,
for a second trip.
I don't know. A lot of times when we go places, they don't ever ask to go back. Only place that they have ever asked to go back was fucking
Belize.
no, the cruise.
Oh yeah.
The Disney cruise. So I'm planning a Disney cruise next year. But we also gonna go to Zanzibar. So I want to go to Zanzibar.
Zanzibar, like the country, or
It's Africa.
okay.
Part of
Yeah.
Africa.
Yeah.
I'm probably fucking up the name. So I just look at the map and I say, you know what? I've never been to Mexico, and people keep telling me Mexico is really, really nice, but I'm really scared of the cartel. And and then I see shit online where they be stealing out of people's hotel rooms, and so
If you went to some place like Cancun and you're in the resorts, you'd be fine. If you go out and you start messing with people outside of the resort zone, then maybe, but you're not going to do that.
no, I would probably stay on the resort. So I'm looking at I'm looking at a couple other things. I just want to take the kids to different places in the world to open their little beautiful black minds. How was your trip before we get out of
It
here?
was
Because
great. I was going to say you should go to Rome. So we went to Rome and then Florence and then Tuscany for a wedding. And it's literally every type of person on earth in Rome. Like you meet Tanzanians and you meet like people from Tokyo, and you just like, it's this incredible place that everybody from around the world travels to, and you get these great interactions with people.
Do they hate us?
No, there was the only thing at the wedding. There was a guy who was coming to America, and he's really afraid of coming to America because he doesn't. I'm like, it's like not a 0% chance, but he's like, I just don't want to accidentally end up in an internment camp. I'm like, you're
Stay out of
I
Minnesota.
want to say you're fine, but you're probably fine. No, I think the thing that
Why is he coming here?
like he was coming for a wedding. He's going to LA. He was Spanish. His girlfriend was Dutch. There was a Dutch guy there. There was an Italian at that dinner where we were talking about it. They're mostly confused. Like everybody that I talk to, Italians and other people from the world, they're just like, I don't get why you all voted for him again.
Because they hate us, Chris. They hate us. They hate us.
Now, one time that you open your mouth and say, because they're racist and they hate black people.
They hate us.
Yeah.
Everything's happening right now is because y'all hate us.
Don't say y'all. Chris didn't have nothing to do with that.
I wasn't talking about.
I would say Trump was on their mind, and they knew a lot about like the Spanish guy, the Dutch guy, the Italian woman. They knew minute details about American news. Like it was crazy how much they knew and how little we ever hear about any of their countries. Like watching the news in their country, you learn so much more than if you watch our news.
Well, our news ain't telling the truth.
Yeah, I mean it's very American centric because it's what we want to hear. But yeah,
No,
I think
our news used to tell the truth before Fox News came along, and then you always had the people that will report the truth. He has just gutted it. He's trying his best to gut all of it. I'm telling you, we will be way fucked up than we are if it wasn't for am I gonna say this wrong? For the white people who's fighting right now, for the people who fighting right now, because it's not just white people, it's all people. I mean, if people wasn't making noise and the leaks in the White House is like a roof that's been on the house for 50 years. I don't know who the fuck be telling all their business, but if they think they got anything up there that they can do that we won't find out. Did you see the thing on Instagram where they showed that they let that man in who supposedly tried to shoot up the dinner, and the dog sniffed the man, and all of a sudden the man go in the room and get the gun and run out and don't nobody do. It was like, and then the shit that Caroline Levitt then was saying, oh, it's gonna be a shooting, some shit she said, not a shooting, but it's gonna be crazy tonight. I'm like, y'all are the work.
There's a fairly decent chance he never fired his gun based on the report that the FBI put out. Like they didn't.
Well, they don't want to.
Or shotgun. They talked about. They didn't say slug. Like they
How much money do they pay these people to ruin their lives, and what do they send them after this? Because it's the first time I ever seen somebody try to kill a president 3 times, 3 different people, and we ain't seen nobody in jail.
Yeah, the guy in Orlando, or not in Orlando, in West Palm Beach, you haven't heard anything about that guy.
Where is he?
I don't know, but
it wasn't real, guys.
So I just want to know what vacation house he's at. How much money did he get to leave the country? And I know he's rich. Shit, if I fake to kill the president, you better pay me too if I'm gonna leave everybody. You know what's so fucked up?
Actually,
if this stuff was not real. Hold on. What if this shit was not real? And he told these people, I'm gonna give you $1 billion to run in here and shoot me, right? And then he said, I'm gonna set you up in a whole nother country. He set them up in a whole nother country, make 2 payments, and never pay the people the rest of their money.
That would be the most Trump thing.
He wouldn't even make 2 payments.
He did that with Michael Cohen. The guy ripped people off left and right for Trump, and then when he was up the creek, he said, "Nah, thanks."
When a guy has a casino, that's a legal way to steal money. He couldn't do that.
But Dion, he's so good for the economy.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's why Spirit
so
closed.
Much better than Joe Biden.
Yeah, that's why Spirit's gone.
It's so crazy because I saw the man who's over I don't even know his position, but he was talking about gas price. He said it's Biden, and I'm like, y'all, it's not Biden. When Biden got in office, gas was $3. The gas is $5 now,
Straight
and
up
people are.
Hormuz. Open it back up, even though it was open before we started bombing you.
They left the Strait of Hormuz open and let the Iranians for 2 months get all of the money of their oil exports, so they recouped all their loss. Like, it just, you couldn't find dumber people to be running things. It's
They said a guy who's over the military, Hesberg, is firing
Hegseth.
all the Hesberg, firing everybody because they're smarter than him.
well,
I was gonna say, anybody who's in that office walking is smarter than that guy. He said, "I'll
Even
quit drinking if I get this."
he switched to Coke. The White House Correspondents' Dinner, he's walking around, he's got his jaws all moving.
like I'm a drug dealer. I'm an ex-drug dealer. I don't. That's geek monster mouth.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
So yeah, my trip was great.
Well, good.
I was thinking about you while I was there. I was like, she would just love this. Like, we
I
went.
might look into it. I might look into taking my family to Rome.
Yeah, it was like the Colosseum and the Vatican, and we saw those. We went to Florence and saw David, the statue of David, and like went through this art museum and saw Rembrandt, and then the small Italian town called Pienza, where like
How was the food?
unbelievable. Like, you literally just go to any restaurant. and
Yeah,
it's
I
good.
heard the food over there is
Yeah.
amazing.
I have been like,
Racist?
I wouldn't know.
He said they didn't tell me.
I will say, like, I saw like it just, everybody's there because it's just it's the first global destination I've been to like that, other than New York City.
Well, I'm gonna look. What airline did you fly?
We flew Aer Lingus.
Was it nice?
Yeah,
You
it
talking
was nice.
the Trevor Fountain?
We did. I mean, you literally walk around the corner everywhere.
Wait. What did you ask him, Nikhil?
The Trivia Fountain.
Yeah.
How do you know about that?
Don't ask. I asked Chris.
Oh, that must be on a video game.
You literally walk around a corner in Rome and you go, wow, like every corner. So just the food's great. We felt great the whole time we were there. It was sunny and 73, and the food was awesome. And I've been back and it's gloomy and I'm eating American food again and I'm all sluggish. So I don't know. The thing about it is you are forced to talk to people in a way that you aren't here. Like in America, you can hide so easily. You never really have to talk to people because you just drive into your garage, shut the door. But there you go to dinner and you're sitting next to somebody very closely for 3 hours, 2 hours, having a conversation about whatever. Or you're having a conversation with, your wife. And it just was a totally different culture. Because even though I've traveled in this hemisphere, it's still like kind of similar. So Italy was just the most beautiful things I've ever seen that were man-made, God-made, regardless. It was just incredible.
What did God make over there?
There's this valley called Val di Orsia, and it was like perfect. It was the most vibrant green. It's like this valley that you look out and it's wheat growing and it's a mountain in the background. It's in Gladiator, his home, that's in Val di Orsia. And I just sat there for like an hour and looked at it like it was a painting because it was so pretty. So,
all right, y'all. So if you want me to go to Italy, tell me the things that I could do. And my family is pretty big. It's about 20 of us.
You'd have a good time.
I probably would.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna definitely look into it. Italy wasn't on my Africa. I really want to go to Africa, and I like to go to several parts of Africa, and so I'm thinking, I was gonna go to Dubai, but they blew it up. Is the airport back open?
I don't know.
Why don't you Google it right quick? Because I'm telling people they should buy tickets to Dubai now because they're gonna be really, really cheap.
Is open and operational as of early May 26.
Something's
They have a
happening to your
reduced.
microphone.
You breathing in the mic. What are you doing back there?
That's not my mic.
What did you say?
They said they have a reduced schedule, but it is operational.
So you should be all right.
Yeah.
Oh, let me look at some tickets. I want to stay at the Atlantics. I know they cheap right now.
Yeah. Let me see what like Indianapolis to Dubai.
Sir, Emirates do not fly out of there.
Well, yeah, but
You go from JFK to Dubai. Go from JFK to Dubai. That's what I got on in JFK. Or you can go to, that's New York. I think they fly out of Houston because I flew back into Houston.
yeah, it's about $1,000 a ticket.
No, first class.
Well, let's see here. I don't even know how to Google that.
First class ticket to Dubai.
$12,777. 19.
Is that round trip?
Yes, that's really good for a last minute ticket.
Really?
Yeah.
So like economy, $550 to put in.
Wow.
Like $500 for a ticket? Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, if you want to go to Dubai next year, it's a good time to buy your tickets now. So by that time, the airport is fixed up. Everything they blew up is back to normal. Yeah. So with that said, I want to thank y'all for tuning into another episode of the Pat Down. Sorry we've been behind. Chris had to go get remarried and Dion was in jail and Nakia was in a food coma. But we back together now. So I can't thank y'all enough for tuning in. Make sure you go to MissPatComedy.com for all my tour dates. Also, don't forget that my new book is coming out in September, Miss America Dream. And don't forget, we taped the Miss Pat show right here in Atlanta, Georgia. And we start in June. So just keep an eye out on my social media so when I can tell you tickets are ready to go, you can grab them. Again, remember, if you live out of town, I will hold those tickets for you because I don't want you to come here and cannot get in. But go to MissPatComedy.com. Birmingham, I'm on my way.
So May 8th, Netflix is a Joke festival out in LA.
Yes, May 8th, Netflix is a Joke festival. I'm at the Belasco Theater.
Doesn't say here.
Well, just go and click that link and then you can find out where I know I'm in Huntsville after that.
May 15th through the 16th, you'll be in Huntsville, Alabama. June 12th through the 13th, you'll be in Cincinnati at the Liberty Township, Ohio Funny Bone. Albany, New York at the Albany Funny Bone, June 19th through the 20th. Nashville at Zany's, June 26th through the 27th. You'll be in Chicago at the Improv, July 10th through 11th. You'll be at Richmond, Virginia, July 17th through the 18th. Richmond, Virginia, and then just a few other that are coming up. Syracuse, Omaha, West Nyack, Davenport, Detroit,
okay,
Ontario, Toledo, Kansas City.
Okay. All right, Chris. Damn.
I'm just trying to help you, Pat.
God damn. Go to MissPatComedy.com and make sure you get your tickets. I can't wait to see y'all. Please pre-order the book. It is very important that you pre-order the book to help me make New York Times bestseller list. So if you haven't, you just go to MissPatComedy.com and pre-order the book. I say this over and over. Pre-order the book. Thank y'all so much for joining us for another episode. We don't get paid to do this. We do this for you. I love y'all. Bye.